Yo, what's up, everyone? EJ here, breathing fantasy football, literally, and we're going to start in 5 minutes. Yo, what's up, guys? EJ here, breathing fantasy football, literally. And let's do it, man. Let's look at week 3, final look. Man, a few of us are bouncing ideas off each other, trying to figure out the directions we want to go. There's so many unique ways to attack this slate. I've been looking at it. I spent a few hours last night, galaxy braining a few lineups, just looking at directions where I want to go. There's some crazy fades I want to do, and man, it's like suicide going against the chalk. Me, Jake, the crew, we're always trying to be different, man. So the way I see it is, you're never going to take it down. I mean, you can take it down playing the chalk, but you got to be different somewhere. And I don't know. I think trying to possibly fade the Bills Dolphins game is suicide, but even if trying to think here, I want to make sure. Yeah. Even if you want to still play a few pieces, like I could still see some other QBs being optimal as well. Yeah, Josh Allen is the dude. We love Josh Allen. We know he can get you that 30 burger. But man, if I can get like a Jared Goff at 24 points, I mean, I want that more. I want that more. So I don't know how we're going to attack this slate on the show tonight. I always love having guys come in and bounce ideas. I'm always an open heart, open book. And hey, if you guys hear any buzzing in the background, my wife's making some pineapple upside down cheesecake, something like that. So she's going to be hitting the blender a few times, and I'll try and mute myself. Ring a ching ching ching. Oh, we got Jake in here. Yo, what up, man?
What's up, dude?
All right, make sure I got you in here. I see you in the background. You're over there, galaxy braining in deep thought, trying to figure out how you want to attack it as well, huh?
Yeah, it's tricky, man. Very tricky.
How have you done the past 2 weeks? Like mostly break even, or mostly loss, mostly win?
So last Sunday made a little decent profit, and then Thursday it's kind of a shit show. Honestly,
Yeah, I didn't know how to really attack it.
me neither. I think my
Yeah,
best lineup, I think it scored like 112 or 113. I had an Njoku and the captain, but I played both defenses, so the Steelers defense kind of let me down.
yeah, I felt like that was the chalk play in that showdown to go double D.
Right.
I mean, I don't think defense is ever chalk, but guys like us, guys that play, guys, we know where to try and fire up these defense and these kickers, especially with the wins. I didn't see any of the game, man. I was at the Halloween Horror Nights, but I saw some of the recap, and it looks like Cooper still ate, and so did Joku, and that's where you needed to be.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Yeah, there's no way I was trying to fire up Cooper again. I didn't fire him up last week, but there's no way I was thinking he would be the dude. So, yeah, let's look at this, man. I know I got Bonesaw possibly popping back in here. I know some guys probably want us to start right at 10 or before, and just I've never been that dude, man. So I'm always like just slowly get to the slate, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, if you ever want to pop up your screen, you know you're welcome to as well. Let's see here. All right. Yeah, man. I don't know if you saw my comment about how I want to possibly go to my job next week and be flexing on the Chiefs loss because these dudes been hyping up their survivor play. So yeah, I don't want to see you guys lose, but man, if you do, I'm gonna be telling them. They're telling me it's a. What do you think about the game? That's where I should go with this.
I mean, if you just contain their run, I think we'll be okay. I mean, we've been stopping the run pretty good the first 2 weeks. So it's gonna come down to see how much they use Taylor, and then Pittman's coming back, so it'll be different.
Yeah. Yeah, they got Pittman and Pierce back. I know Pierce only played his first game, but
right.
The talent wise, we should see these guys out there being some kind of relief for Matt Ryan so that you guys have more trouble than Jonathan Taylor. I don't see it being a straight lock. Like this I think this game still comes down to the wire.
Yeah.
I don't know how you think about that. I know your heart wants to just see it be an easy win.
Yeah, I think it'll be like, I can see it being like 28-20. I can see it being that, Chiefs.
Yeah. I did a showdown in it. I only did one, a single entry. I put Juju in the captain, Mahomes in the flex, Jonathan Taylor, Kelsey, your new boy, Amendola, and Pierce. So
Yes.
with Pierce at 200, I mean that's got to be a chalk play.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I don't know if you fired up any showdowns.
Not yet. I haven't.
Well, there you go. I just gave you at least now you'll be looking for Pierce and you'll be like, holy shit, he's 200. What? Yeah, that's gonna be a chalk play, hands down. So, yo, what's up, Chris? Hey, welcome to BFFL, Breathing Fantasy Football Literate. Hey, man, you know one thing I haven't done in a while? Maybe I haven't done a yoga mindful breath, Jake, and I think that's been my struggle with the weeks, man. I gotta do it on my end. Probably get my head cleared, and we'll do one before we start the slate. So. You know how it is. You're welcome to join. You can just click away on trying to find more whatever you're doing in the background over there, man. But
have you made your 3 lineups yet for that Smizzle contest?
nah, I haven't done any of them yet. Yo, is this the Chris? Chris, is this the Chris that we knew from season 1? Or are you new to the channel? I don't know, man. But welcome to our little shindig tonight, man. No, I haven't done any yet, man. I don't know the direction I want to go with it. Chris. Okay, that answers nothing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I want to go with. I do love Al Smizzle's. He said it's rake free. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I was interested.
Hell yeah, man. Let's. So I saw that video. If you saw the post that I re-added in the Discord, he talked about Diggs being value, which he is, and Irv Smith, which I know you don't like. I saw your little tags in the player model pool. Yeah, sure, man. Yo, what's up, Chris? I could tell that you got your photo up here, man. You're back at it. I hope you're doing good. I know last year you said you were in the hospital or something, so I hope you're doing better. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really worked on anything since the first look outside of some of these that we were working on. Let me show one that I did. Maybe I'll break it back down. So I think I'm going with a Carson Wentz stack. I want to believe that he's playing on a high going against his old team. I know it's gonna possibly it could be a defensive clash, but man, there's so much fantasy from both these teams that it's hard for me to want to fade them. And I think McLaurin has a tough matchup with Darius Slay. I get it, but so I plugged in this one with Carson Wentz doing a double stack with McLaurin and Logan Thomas. I have Swift and Fournette as my running backs, which I really like. These are like I don't know, still don't know what to think of Swift. I saw that he is what's this guy talking about? I saw that Swift only had 5 carries last week, and he still has that ankle issue. So I think some people are probably gonna. I don't know what his projected ownership is again.
Swift is
5.
Yeah.
So that's pretty good. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people are going to be fading him too. But what do you think of Swift?
I mean, they've been using Jamal Williams a lot in the red zone, I've noticed. So it's a tricky play.
Are you on him? I know I clicked. I clicked on him. I don't know if you did.
I think I have it maybe in a handful of lineups, nothing too much.
I see. So I did it with a bring back. I got Swift with Justin Jefferson. Yeah, we're not talking league play. Sorry, man. But sure, pick up Rams or Packers, man. It's all whatever you want to do, bro. I think I did it with Justin Jefferson as a run back and McLaurin. And I like one of the Packers rookies. One of these guys are going to get in the end zone this week, man. I just want to believe it as a fan. But even not a fan, don't you think with the work that these guys had over the past 2 weeks and the preseason, these guys are itching. And if you remember from the playoffs, Rodgers threw a bomb to MVS, and he caught like a 70-yard pass against the Buccaneers. So I believe Rodgers is going to be slinging it. Man, we never seen Rodgers start off a season with just 2 touchdowns. I know it's the Bucs, and I just want to believe this is the contrarian. If I'm going to go contrarian at quarterback against a tough defense, I want to believe that Rodgers can – I don't know if he's going to be optimal, but he'll make one of these rookie receivers optimal. I want to believe that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're on Watson or Dobbs, but for the price, it's a good dart, man.
Yeah, I like Watson. He's pretty cheap.
So I was able to fit Watson in this lineup with Logan Thomas, and I went with Gainwell because I can't fit in I can't fit in Miles Sanders. So I'm telling a story that Carson Wentz is straight eating, and then Gainwell's the guy that they need him for those situations as a receiving back. And Dolphins D, that's the direction I was going with the fade, man. I was thinking if I fade all those guys everybody's talking about, it's Waddle this, Diggs, Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
And I just went with Dolphins D. I mean, I believe the Bills D. I think the Bills win this game still, but I don't know. Yeah, thanks guys for helping out, man. Yeah, I'm a Packers D guy. You could just see the gear that I'm wearing here. If you ask me anything Packers, you can answer your own question. And I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just in general, man. This is not – I always have to preface this. This is not like your regular fantasy football show. It's kind of like a vlog. I think I've learned it over the past few years, Jake. Like when you do it, man, we're just chilling. We're not trying to sell content. We're not trying to preach players, and I'm just showing the direction of the way I want to attack this slate. Um, as a regular dude, casual player, and us guys, we don't get that respect, man. We're just like anybody else. Anybody else can jump on the stream, make your own stream. That's what this is. I
Yep.
don't want to be a pro. I don't want to be a pro analyst. I can learn. I've learned a lot from Chris. I learned a lot from Pete. I learned a lot from you too, man. You know how to work these numbers in this. I learned a lot with your takes. DPJ take just off the top of my head, but
Right.
man, we've been at it for a few years, and I hope one of us smashes this year with at least a 5-figure hit at minimum. So yeah, DFS Underground, that is us. I mean, that is you.
Yeah.
That is also us. That's what we preach here. If you look at my image tag, I got a DFS I got the underground circle in the image for this video. So yeah, I'm down with you, man. You like Hardman tomorrow for a nice score? Yeah, I can't say any of those are bad takes. Did Hartman's injury was it serious at all? Did he come back in the
No.
game?
Yeah, he did. He's fine. It was like his foot or something. He's good.
Yeah. So I'm rocking this lineup, man. I don't know what you think about it.
Let me read it. Wentz, Swift, Fournette. Warren, Watson, Thomas.
Trying to think. I'm missing. I have nobody.
Yeah, the Dolphins defense can just stay positive. I think it'll be all right. Because, their defense, it's going to be like less than 1% on probably.
Yeah, I could also pivot off. And there's another tournament. I could do the defense going against you guys. It's one of the two that I'm believing is going to make a stand. And we know Josh Allen can make some mistakes. There could be some type of defensive score for the Dolphins. They're going to be fired up to start the game. I think this is like a 13-10 at halftime kind of game. Mm-hmm. I don't think this is 24-21 halftime. Yeah. Yeah, we're just hanging out. Miami and Colts D made my list, so I'm with you. Yeah, that's why I like this look with the 2200 down there. I may swap it out and put Colts D. All right. Yeah, we're just hanging out here, man. My wife's making a cake, so she's going to hit the blender in a few minutes. I'll try and mute it. All good, man. Let's look at another look here. I did one with Mac Jones. I don't know why I did this. I was trying to be weirdly unique. This is just straight ugly, and I know you guys aren't going to like it, but that's why I did it. I zeroed it out, got Mac Jones with Austin Eckler. This was before Herbert being a game-time decision. I don't know. They haven't made it official yet. What do you think? Do you think he's going to play?
Who?
I don't think he does.
Who are you talking about?
Herbert. I don't think Herbert plays.
Yeah, I think he will.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I mean, I think they could beat the Jaguars without him. With the defense. Oh, so you're saying you don't think Herbert's playing? Vegas moved the line 4 points. I should have did.
I think they just did that because he didn't practice yesterday.
Yeah. So this lineup is either 80 points or 220. So there is no in between. It's 80 points or 220. So I roll with Algier as my cheap running back with an expensive one. I still don't know what to think there, man. I think we're gonna start seeing some Algier. I don't know if it's this game or if it's still split. I know some people are on Cordell Patterson.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you, man. And I got Adams here. I think Adams eats. He should eat. I'm on him and Waller. I'm not on no Mac Hollins. I reviewed all the stuff. Mac Hollins hasn't scored more than 15 points in any of his career. If anybody wants to go look it up, with the Dolphins the past 2 years, with the Eagles.
Blender.
All right, sorry about that, guy.
It's all good.
Yeah, man, where were we at?
Gotta get your chicken out.
Oh, get my chicken out. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Oh shit, it's cooked up. Still looks yummy. All right, man. Yo, what's up, guys? Got 8 viewers. Man, this is just a chilling DFS stream. Chris knows how it is in year one. We just chilling, man. So yeah, I'm rocking Algier with this lineup. Adams, Lazard. So I went with the Packers. Lazard, Lizard King, Myers. I don't know what. So I'm only going to give Mac Jones one weapon. I don't know what to think here. I should do a run back if I'm going to play Mac Jones. I should have a Raven in here. So this is just what makes it kind of ugly. Went back to Logan Thomas. And I think DK Metcalf is due, man. He should have like an Amari Cooper game at least. 100 yards, 80. Hooper. Yo, you're over there. You're over there smoking a fatty. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna help you out here. My boy's smoking one too.
Ah, man. That's some heavy shit, man.
Love it.
Yeah, I got a couple more snippets. I'll wait, man. I love the snippets. It just makes it fun. It allows to explain my just who I am coming at you guys just with an open heart. I ain't trying to be someone I'm not. So yeah, this line is kind of ugly, but I'm gonna run it in $1. So we'll see what it does. Let's look at this Mahomes lineup. I think I might have done this on a first take, and then we'll build one. So I put Mahomes, then Jonathan Taylor, which makes sense. Eno Benjamin, I like Eno. I don't think James Conner. I don't know. I still don't know what to think there. At least we have till 4:00 to maybe do a late swap. Who else can I get in around 4K? I could swap some things around. But I have double tight end, so rocking Kyle Pitts and Logan Thomas. Jaguars D. Don't mind
Chris
Jaguars.
said he likes OJ Howard for a sneaky tight end play.
Yeah.
Because I think
What is OJ Howard, like 2,800?
2,700. It's because I've seen Brevin Jordan's out. And,
Ooh, that's interesting. I didn't know he was out.
Yep. And the other tight end, he's questionable, I've seen.
Man, rocking that Bills, that sucks, man. he went over there, took a photo, and they said, "Yo, you're out of here."
Yep.
Dang, I want to know why the Bills didn't keep him, man. Isn't Sweeney Todd's he's kind of banged up too.
Yeah.
I know he's healthy. I thought he was hurt. Sweeney Todd. I call him Sweeney Todd. That's that showdown play, man. Sweeney Todd's going to catch a touchdown and get a showdown slate. So, OJ Howard, huh? Let's help me unfuck this lineup. So Juju with Justin Watson. Man, is there any buzz? Do you listen to any Chiefs? Is there any buzz that maybe Sky Moore will see the field?
Honestly, I haven't listened to any podcasts recently. I think for now his role is just kick returner and just little special gadget plays in the slot. I think he's still trying to get a feel for the system. I think by like week 6 or 7, he's going to see the field more.
Yeah.
I mean, all it takes is someone to get hurt, and of course he's going to step in. Of course, we've seen Watson step in. I think it's because he's more he's a veteran. He probably knows the system better than Moore does right now. But I don't know, man. It's hard to tell with Andy Reid what he wants to do with him.
Oh, he definitely wants him on the field on offense. We just don't, because I think everybody knows. I see you, Chris. We'll have you on in a second here, man. I never have any hard feelings. Anybody can come on. DFS Underground, you want to come on? It's open mic, man. I don't mind. Just don't take the whole floor. That's all. Just hang out and chill with us. Sit back, talk a little, set some lineups. Help me help you. So yeah, I'm about to go back on mute. All right, guys, I'm back. Mahomes Kelsey could smash and will be unique because Kelsey's so expensive. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Yo, all right, let's do this real quick. Yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, Chris? Good to see you, brother.
What's up, dude?
So, man, your mic sounds like shit.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, my mic and my laptop broke, so this is like a separate speaker. That's the road.
You sound like you're talking to me from the moon, man. Nah, I'm not picking on you. Nah.
Nah, it's a shit speaker, bro. I gotta get my headphones over here.
You're probably gonna have to.
Yeah, we can't hear you, man.
I'll sit down. You get that.
Yeah, sorry, Chris. Yeah, we can hear you. If you go back and listen to the recap, you'll see that it's very muffled. But great to see you, man. Great to see you're back. You're always welcome to hang out with us. Always, man. I'm going back on mute. I'm going to try and look at this, see if I can plug in something. All right. I haven't really been clicking that much Joe Mixon. I feel like I could totally be shaking my head seeing 100-yard, 2-touchdown game from Mixon here.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Nixon a lot this week.
Dalvin Cook destroyed the Lions. So Dalvin Cook did not play the Lions last year. He was hurt in both games. I don't know if anybody knows that or anybody cares, but Dalvin Cook did not play the Lions. But the last time he played them, if I remember correctly, he scored 45 fantasy points. So take it with a grain of salt, but who knows, man? He hasn't popped yet. Pretty expensive. It's kind of hard to put Jonathan Taylor and Dalvin Cook unless you got real cute and had some smash receiver spots like Christian Watson, I guess.
Yeah.
Matt Hollins.
Hey, let's try that. Actually, take Kelsey out. Put in Tyler Conklin. He's 3,800.
Ah, sir.
$3,800.
Oh, 3,800?
Yeah.
I knew that. Should we take out OJ Howard? I don't mind having.
No, just keep him in.
Yeah, let's see.
We'll probably have to if we're going to do what we're trying to do.
Yeah, let's put in Mixon here. Taylor and Mixon. A naked Mahomes, is that what we're possibly shooting for?
Yeah, that's actually, I just made a naked Mahomes lineup for my that $10 contest we're in.
Nice. There's two 4,700 guys that I like. I like McKenzie, and you gotta like Gage. I know it's, but is Beasley gonna take over the Gage role? I don't. Is he coming in? Is Beasley just gonna? Is he ready? I thought Beasley was rapping, man. I don't know.
That's an interesting.
You know, Beasley's playing tomorrow. He got signed.
Yep.
Guys.
With the Dolphins?
No, Beasley's playing with Tom Brady. Mom's gonna be pissed off. She's gonna. We got my mother-in-law a Cole Beasley Buffalo Bills candle last year for Christmas, and she hates Tom Brady. She's not gonna like it when she hears that Cole Beasley signed with the Bucks. She's probably gonna throw that candle. What's Shark? I think Shark's like 5,100. Yeah, 5,100. Let's plug him in here, man. So 6K. If I went,
I got.
I don't mind DJ Moore. What's up?
I got the perfect guy for right now. Tyler Lockett or Drake London. One of those two.
Ooh,
They're both 5,800.
Yeah. I mean, I want to believe that this is going to be a DK Metcalf game over Lockett. If there is any juice in that Seattle receiving being optimal.
I don't know.
Did Lockett get us like 20?
Last week Lockett went off. It was Lockett's game last week.
Yeah. Man, so what is anybody want to help me here? Let's see. Seattle. Looking at the matchups, who are they matching up? Does DK Metcalf have a tough matchup? Is that AJ Terrell? I always hear it's tough.
He's probably one of the best corners in the league. He's very underrated. Nobody talks about him because he's on a shit team.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not firing up Beasley. He may be out there and catch like a Scotty Miller, have a roll, maybe five catches. Is Beasley even on the slate? I don't even know. He should be on the slate.
Yeah,
I don't even.
3,700. They must have
3,700.
Yeah.
Wait. Were they talking of Beasley before this slate was made? How the hell does DraftKings know this guy should be 3K or not on the slate? Something's kind of fishy here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you think about that. He's been on the team 4 days. He might not even know the playbook. Yeah, man. I mean, this is the Tom Brady. I don't
even think he needs to know the playbook. Well, Brady's telling him to go in the slot and run a little 3-yard out route or some shit, a little curl. I mean, that's all he's going to be good for now. It's just little short routes and up the middle. That's about it.
Yeah. All he had to do was watch a 5-minute clip of Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, and to know what his role is. And then he's good. But, yeah, great pickup for him. So let's go back here. So let's plug this in. London. I'd rather go London over Lockett.
London France, underpants.
Pretty ugly, but the ugly ones get picked up too sometimes. I could upgrade the defense. Let's see. Jaguars D, Patriots D. I was kind of on Patriots D to start to do our first look here. Man, has anybody even thought about clicking on Ramondre Stevenson? He's so cheap, and this dude has ceilings. We've seen it last year. I just know the Ravens D is tough, at least the run defense. Why not Cooks? Best CB matchup of the year so far for him. Oh, let's see. Let's go back to that. Cha knows a whole bunch of stuff here. Jay Johnson. I don't know who that is. But yeah, he hasn't popped yet either.
I
He's
posted a
pretty
lineup
highly owned.
on the Discord if you want to check it out.
What'd you say, Jake?
I posted a lineup on the Discord if you want to look at it.
All right, yeah, we'll pull it up here, man. You believe Cooks is TD dependent? So far, man. All this Davis Mills and the best. Do you do best ball drafts, DFS Underground? I don't know if you do any either, Chris. But yeah, man, Davis Mills was that late round guy we were trying to find, man. And we haven't seen it yet, but he's going to get us a couple 20-point games in terms of Davis Mills. I think so. So cheap, 5K. He's definitely forgotten. I didn't even know he was 5K. I haven't even looked at Davis Mills. I don't want to start talking myself on the Davis Mills, though. That's the problem I have. He's in that same range as a few others. Yeah, let's look back at that. I'm going to plug in, go back to Jaguars D. So, yeah, we could have went with Brandon Cooks, Lockett, London. I think Bateman's due for some negative regression. Majority of players are touchdown dependent. No ceilings get reached without TDs, at least for anyone who actually costs something. Unless you're Curtis Samuel. He looks like he could be a PPR guy. I think that's a little scary for scary Terry owners, since Curtis Samuel was pretty much out all last year. You've been pairing your QB with the same defense. That's not a bad strategy. I've done that a few times. I don't know about this slate, man. It could be anything, man. So let's go back with that London play. I don't know about Cooks, man. But yeah, I know what you're saying about the. You know what? Let's do it. I think a lot of people are going to be on Pierce. Pierce is probably the highest owned Texan player, I think, this week. Easily. Yeah, this slate's tough, man. Let's rock some Brandon Cooks. I'm always, if Cha has something to say, we're gonna rock with his word. All right, guys, I'm back here. Man, let's start with a fresh slate. I was looking at a few. I appreciate you guys just hanging out. We're always just chilling, man. There's no I don't know the choice of words. Oh yeah, so Cassie's blending. She's making her own what? Cool Whip? Yeah, whipped cream from scratch. So yeah, we like to bake and cook here. So I'm never gonna tell her no. I'm never gonna change this. I don't need no damn office, man. This is our home, man. I love just chilling. Don't need to go anywhere. Have an office building, breathing fantasy football, literally. Yeah. LLC. I don't know. So what do you think? How do you want to attack? Are you on Allen at all, Jake?
No, not really.
What about Lamar Jackson? No.
No.
I don't know if Pete comes in here, but
Did you watch his video he posted today?
yeah. He's not on Kyler Murray. He's not on Eckler, and he's not on
Tyreek Hill.
Receiver. Tyreek Hill. Man, Pete's so funny. He can't even like accept a compliment to the Finns, like 6 touchdown to I don't care if he throws 10, he still sucks. That's the kind of Pete that we know. And I totally get it. He pours his heart out on his takes, and he deserves it. But he's got to be happy about the start for the Finns, at least. But I don't blame him if he don't believe that Tua's legit. So he knows something. He has his hunch, and he's going to die with it.
All right. You know what we got to do, man? We got to ride the hot hand. That's Joe Flacco.
Fucking yeah, that's right, man. I'm definitely on this game. I'm just trying to see what I want to do in the optimizer. Do I want to run Joe Burr, or do I want to run Joe Flack? Joe Burr, Joe Flack.
Dude, I still can't believe I scored 244 on that one lineup.
Yeah, on the optimizer. Hopefully that's not your 244 will take down a slate on most.
Did you see who won the Millie Maker? Well, not who, but like the score. It was like 280. Like that's fucking unheard of.
Yeah, I'll see if I can pull it up in the background while we're still talking about other stuff. You know what, man? I still haven't done a yoga mindful breath. I'm going to do one right now, man. So wherever you guys are at for a minute, we're going to do a yoga mindful breath. And it consists of just finding stillness, just hanging out, chilling, relaxing, softly closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in through the nose and out the mouth. Another one, deep breath in, relax your shoulders, raise your crown of your head towards the ceiling, and let it out. One last time, one more, deep breath in, and release. Oh, man. That's what I do here, man. I do a lot of stretching, meditation. It's breathing fantasy football. It has a couple meanings, and that's why I rolled with it. So let's do Flacco, man. I just blessed this Flacco lineup that we're about to do, man.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, we blessed it, man, with a yoga mindful breath. Man, that Nick Chubb and Garrett Wilson come. So Jake, if that did not happen at the end, don't you think you would have probably took it down?
Yeah, that Dolphins game. Yeah, man, dude, take away one touchdown from Waddle or Hill. Yeah, I'm cashing big on that.
What did you have? What piece of that game did you have in that lineup?
Which game? The Dolphins game?
Yeah, you had to have a piece in that lineup to get 244.
I had St. Brown. and he scored.
Oh,
I got it pulled up. I had Flacco, Chubb, Damian Harris, St. Brown, Corey Davis, Garrett Wilson, Zach Ertz, Cooper Kupp, and Jaguars defense. And shout
you
out to
didn't
you.
have
And
any
shout out.
piece of that game? Fuck, that's awesome that you would have took that shit down.
Yeah, I looked at every single lineup that was above me, and everybody had at least Waddle, Hill, or Tua. And one person above me had Wentz as quarterback, but everybody else had Tua or Lamar. Yeah, it was nuts.
That's crazy, man.
And that Cardinals game went to overtime, and I was hoping Ertz would get some more, catch it. He caught like 2 more balls in overtime or something like that. But man, if Ertz would have hit that touchdown, so Murray threw it to Ertz at the goal line before overtime. Man, if Ertz would have caught that, I probably would have shot up even more. I would have had like 250 probably would have been my score.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
man.
nuts.
Dang, Ertz had a big game.
Yeah. And talk about my ownership. Talk about ownership too. Flacco 0.4, Damian Harris 1.5, Corey Davis 0.8, Garrett Wilson 0.2, and Jack's defense was 2.3. And shout out to you for that, because I wasn't even on Jaguars defense until we started talking.
Oh, you gave me a shout out, man? All right, I got a video for you.
Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line. Rock your body and dance. Okay, I believe you.
That's for believing in me, man. All right. Man, if anybody in the chat wants to get at that, I just wrap my head around. I can't talk league play and DFS at the same time. That's one thing I can't do at the same damn time. But yeah, half point 10 league, trade away Josh Jacobs for Duvernay. I mean, you want to get rid of a running back that's a starter for Duvernay? You can't do that, man.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's not like Jacob is out for the year. He's just everyone misses a few games, man. So who do you want to get in? You want to get in Elijah Moore? Do we feel like he's got pop, man, for $5K?
Yeah. Yep, I like Moore.
Yeah. Do we get Conklin in here too? Are we saying that this is a double stack with a double
I mean, if this is the same Joe Flacco from the first 2 weeks who checks the ball down, Conklin's going to get another 6-7 targets.
Yeah. Man, I'm firing up. Maybe I just fire up Flacco and Joe Burr and 150 other optimizer. I don't know.
Yeah. I thought about that too, but I don't know. I got Flacco and some, don't worry, and Burrow, but
yeah. I want to believe that Breece Hall he's going to have a big game this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're winding him up, man.
Yeah.
Well,
look what, if you go back to here, I'll pull it up on here. The laps, they finally updated the snap counts. So I think week 1. I
saw that too.
So week 1, Breece Hall played 38 out of 84 snaps. Last week, he only played 19 snaps out of 70. And then Michael Carter had 50 out of 84 and 43 out of 70. So it's hard to know what they're doing with Hall.
I mean,
but Draftkings is sneaky. They got him priced. I think Hall is $100 more, and I don't know. I mean, they're both great, PPR running backs. It's just when they split carries like that, it's hard to really know.
Yeah, you're right though. We haven't seen a a rookie running back pop yet this season, right?
No, not really.
I don't think we have. I mean, Brees Hall had a touchdown and like 6 catches, but nobody's had 20 points. I keep looking at that camera. I don't have that camera up. Yeah. Let me go back. All right. Yeah, I don't know, man. Man, if there's a rookie running back to get at least 20 points this week, it's got to be Brees Hall. I still think James Cook is going to be that sneaky play when he pops, man.
Mm-hmm.
James Cook is definitely going to be the starting running back by the end of this season.
Yeah. Well, I think late in that game too, they had Ty Johnson was in there too, so that's kind of interesting. That Hall or Carter wasn't on the field. Maybe they were just gassed. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, Ty Johnson probably he's their safe third down role
Mm-hmm.
or pass catching back. Yeah, I'm on Algier. Everybody knows that since we started. I'm firing up Algier in a few for 4,400. But man, if Josh Jacobs does not play, he traveled with the team. Or he didn't travel with the team. He did his own flight. I don't know what that was.
Yeah.
But can you fire up Zamir White, or is Abdullah? Is that going to be a 50-50 split?
I don't like either of them just this week because I don't know if.
I'm not on the game.
Here's the thing. I understand why. I think Jacobs didn't travel with the team because he's still sick, and then he traveled in today, or traveled by
That's
himself
right.
today. So,
He was sick. I see it.
Yeah.
Man, I wonder what they pumped him with to put him out there.
Yeah.
Take some ibuprofen and some
Probably give him more than that, probably some morphine or some shit.
Yeah, I'm not touching that game. I do want to touch possibly Adams because Adams doesn't have 2 goose eggs in a row, and they're gonna need them.
Oh yeah, I agree.
So, but and he went down in price a little bit. I really want to fade that Bills Dolphins game, man. You don't know how bad I want to fade it. It's like so bad.
Right.
I know people are like, we got 12 viewers and it's about to go down to 5 viewers. He wants to fade the Bills Dolphins game. This guy is straight trash what he's talking. I don't give a shit. We're doing GPP lineups, man. We're trying to be unique and different. And if these guys, everybody's clicking on them thinking, oh my God, Diggs, I need a 40-point game. Yay. Oh, it's going to be a run back with another 40-point game Hill. Oh, 40-point game Waddle. 40-point Allen. Okay, I love that. 160 points. Man, I'm definitely going to win this week. That's the thing, man. If the Bills are Super Bowl contenders, these dudes are already feeling the vibes, man. These guys are going to come in there and they're going to fill it in, man. Bills Mafia is already down there in Miami. I think this is it, man. You're going to see these guys coming out. Von Miller's going to come out there and pressure the hell out of Tua. I'm ready, man. Diggs is an easy fade with that ownership, and not many guys have career nights and back-to-back games. Yeah, I'm with you, man. A lot of people are going to fade Bills D for the obvious reasons. High price on DraftKings, 3,500. But yeah. What's Chris talking about? Wants to do
No.
a head. Chris
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
trying to bang out those head-to-heads. When he first met me, he's like, "You want to fire up Mark Ingram? Let's do a head-to-head. Come on, man." I remember that. Nah, but he knows I'm always chilling.
Did you ever get his headphones or whatever?
Oh yeah, he's always welcome. Man, I'm not even gonna remember whatever the beef that we had, but I don't care. Never have. I'm never that dude that holds on to anything. Unless you straight talk straight trash on the stream to me. And that's just dumb, man. Because I don't ever want to be a pro analyst. I just want to be the dude straight chilling. And I'll probably never be on anybody's shows. Like none of the big guys. But I'm okay with that. I don't want to be, man.
No.
Unless I win, I'll just be cheesing the whole time. Because I'm just real, man. I'm always breaking the fourth wall. I'm always just trying to – I'm you guys. When you guys – I don't know if anybody's ever hit a top lineup. I've came close, so I never have. One day we will together. Anybody clicking on Michael Thomas this week? Anybody?
Nah, I don't know.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
I got to do it every week, man. One day I'm going to get it right. Sorry, Jake. You're probably like, man, if you hell no one more time.
No, it's all good.
So I had to do that for Cha Cha. He totally falls off his rocking chair over there. So let's go back to this lineup. I'm kind of just chilling, man. Oh yeah, so we got Joe Flacco and Elijah Moore in here. All right. So we got to put Joe Mixon. I didn't post the ownerships. I'm sure you guys are on it. Who's the highest owned? So Diggs is the highest, then Amon-Ra St. Brown. Cooks. Wow, Cooks is that projected highly owned, huh?
Yeah. It's because of that ceiling, man.
Yeah. Brady or Jimmy Graham? I'm kidding. No Godwin, Jones, or Evans. Brady versus GB and Jimmy Graham versus Denver. Oh, man, I don't know. Man, I'm not playing Jimmy Graham. Yeah, I don't mind Jimmy Graham. I think
Jimmy Graham.
I started talking that in my head. Jimmy Graham.
I'd put Brady, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, Naked Brady. Yo, Cha-Cha, the Naked Brady is in full effect here. All those guys on those drafter builds, what are they going to do now when you drafted Godwin and Mike Evans for week 3? That's what I think about that. I love just bouncing around, man. Yeah, he's not on the slate. He's a night owl. I need DPR in here. I got a special snippet for him, but we'll save it. Man, I'm kind of just letting you guys build this one here.
Yeah, let's get back to it. All right.
So my cheap play. Well, we are kind of going cheap, so we can go 2 strong running backs here. I like 2 strong running backs doing a Joe Flacco build. It kind of makes sense. I know Cha-Cha likes to find the tight end and the defense after 3rd or 4th pick sometimes. So let's see. Where can we go strong running back? I mean, I could plug in Jonathan Taylor, but I want to see maybe Fournette. You won't hear me say any David Montgomery except that right there. I'm not going into that. You guys know when to fire him, how to fire him, why to fire him up. I'm not talking about that guy. Man, do we fire up Miles Sanders here?
Nah, I'm not on Sanders at all.
No. That's why I showed that one build with the other Eagles running back, Gainwell. Trying to tell the story there. Yo, in the house here, James Robinson. You want me to fire up James Robinson DPR? Oh, man. Let's see here. What is James Robinson at? I think he's due to, man, against the Chargers. He's priced a little too high for me, but is he really taking over that role? I feel like it'll go back to a 50-50 split, man. Right? No? I don't know. And is Connor playing? That's the thing. Game time to say he's not fucking playing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's likely.
And I think the Eno Benjamin, Darrell Williams against the Rams, I don't want to. I feel like if the Cardinals win this game or somehow are within a touchdown to win it, it's either a low-scoring game or Kyler Murray breaks the slate all by himself, a naked Kyler Murray. So you're finding out both these guys. So you're believing that the Chargers aren't going to really move the ball down the field. The time of possession is going to be in the Jaguars' favor. You think that the Jaguars are going to be able to move the chains on this Chargers defense? Is the Chargers defense banged up at all?
JC, their best corner's out. JC Jackson. Yeah. I think
he hasn't played all year, right?
No, he played against the Chiefs last week.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wasn't he limited to start week 1? Am I like?
Yeah, he didn't play week 1, and then week 2. I want to say it was his hamstring, but now I don't know if it's his ankle now or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't have him in here. So Asante Samuel, I didn't know he was still in the league. Or is that? Am I saying that right? Ace.
That's
a different Samuel.
They're related. It's his. I don't know if it's his son or what.
Everybody's related in the NFL, man.
I know.
Is that Mike Davis, cornerback? Mike Davis? He found a new role? I know.
Nah, but Samuel looked pretty good against us. He should have had like 3 picks.
Yo, that's what I said, man. I'm totally – I said it like 10 minutes ago. I was like, do we go back to Ramondre Stevenson? I have to now. You just gave me some confidence back into him. I got to go back to Ramondre Stevenson. I want to believe that they got to get him going, just like Kyle Pitts. They got to get both these dudes going. Go ahead, Jake. Sorry, I cut you off.
Might be good. I don't remember. You don't remember what I was saying?
Yo, DPR, I got this snippet just for you, man. It's a short one, but this one's for you, man.
That's your adrenaline rush. That's when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump.
Adrenaline rush, man. I used to love some Twister. You what? Well, you talking about Ramadre? Yeah, man. I don't know here. Let's go back to this lineup. It always takes me like 30 minutes to do a lineup. I never seen Al Smizzle do a lineup with his peeps, does he? I mean, do any of the big guys do lineups with the chat?
No, they do, but they'll leave like half of it blank.
Oh, so this is it. I'm done, right? I can just
Yeah.
fucking exit out and we're good. All right, I showed you guys everything you need to know here. Figure it out on
Yeah.
your own damn selves. Yeah, I don't like that, man. I mean, to each their own. They're very successful. I'm not hating on them, man. These guys know how to do something I don't know how to do. But since I've never made it, still at the bottom, I'm going to show every fucking play, man. They can't be giving you their secrets, so they're not genuine. They're not man, if I had 20,000, 100,000 subscribers, I'd be giving out everything. I don't give a shit. But they'd probably be they'd probably be writing Draftkings and be like, there's a guy out there who's fucking up the system. He's showing all the stuff. Boot his ass, please.
All right.
So where do we go here? We go Flacco, Moore, Mixon. Let's look at some receivers. Man, do you guys want to do the Buffalo Bills, Miami? Are we talking about this one? So if we go cheap Flacco, it's as if we're still saying that Flacco can hang with Josh Allen points. It's kind of what I'm trying to say here.
Well, here's the thing. If Flacco gets you over 25, I mean, he's already passed his ceiling at 5,300, just like last week.
Yeah, he's 100% up.
Because that's why I was so high up on that contest. And I was like the only one who had Flacco up there. And it was like a 12, 13 point difference between Tua and Lamar compared to Flacco, but they were more expensive. So,
man, this motherfucking dude's totally proving everyone wrong for 2 weeks. And I bet by week 17, we're all like, you remember when Tua had everybody convinced in the first 2 weeks that he was like legit? And then he threw 15 interceptions with just 20 touchdowns. And he already has 7 for the year. Breece Hall is in your Millie Maker running back this week. Man, we got to put Conklin in here, though. We're not rocking Breece Hall in this one, which I do like Breece Hall. Let's get Conklin in here. It's very unique. Bonesaw was talking about it as well.
all right, go to defense.
Let's do defense.
Put in Tampa Bay.
Man, man,
you're
you're totally trying to stab me right in the heart, man.
I'm hot on this week. I just see it being a low scoring game.
Yeah, I want to believe that the Packers are more fired up on this game than the Bucs are. I feel like the Buccaneers are scrambling to be like, how do we help Tom Brady this week? How do we help Tom Brady? Exactly. And the Packers are more on, yo, you're fucking here the whole season so far. Mm-hmm. We need you now.
Right.
And I think that we're going to see these rookies come alive. But I'll fire up Bucks D here. All lineups are Millie Makers. Man, I wish I had a bankroll to say that. So let's see here. We got to go back to one more running back, 2 receivers, and a flex.
Let's throw in Dalvin Cook. I think that's a good play.
All right, nice.
If history's going to repeat itself and it doesn't Cook always go off against Detroit.
Sure does.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked up a stat here. I don't know if this stat applies to anything, but Joe Flacco has never thrown more than 2 touchdowns against the Bengals in his career. How crazy is that? Anybody else have that stat? He's never thrown more than 2 touchdowns against the Ravens. I mean, against the Bengals when he was a Raven.
Wow.
Yeah, I can pull it up here, man. I looked at it. I was just galaxy brain and thinking, has he ever had a big game against the Bengals? And he has had some good performance, but he's never thrown more than 2 touchdowns. I mean, shit. I kind of want to. Man, I don't have to show you, but yeah, I saw it. Oh, fuck it. What do you think? Does that apply to anything here, man? Yeah, I have it from 2010. I forgot when he came in the league, so I just did it to 2010. I looked all the way at touchdowns.
Let me check that out.
Bengals, 2 touchdowns, 2-2-1-1-2-1-1. This is in 2014, 2013, 2-1-1-2. Through a total of 17 touchdowns, and it looks like 20 games. So I'm just saying, man, I don't know how much weight that has. I want to say, EJ, that doesn't mean anything. We don't give a shit about Flacco's career with the Bengals. Okay. So he's going to throw a career best 3 touchdowns against his team. Or maybe just 2 and like 300 yards and a naked rollout Russian touchdown. I don't know.
Man, if Flacco scores a rushing touchdown, I'm going to the fucking casino tomorrow. Place a bet on that.
Hey, I just gave you guys some insight, man. Yeah, they both finished with similar fantasy points. If Elijah Moore pops, Wilson pops, my take, but Wilson for sure. Man, I'm trying to understand what you said there. Yeah, they both finished similar. Yeah, we know, man. Motherfucking 50K dude right here.
Yeah.
Finished 4th in what week was that? Week 11? Finished 4th in the Millie Maker. Dude, straight beastin'. Hey, can I finish 4th in a Millie Maker? It was Wilson for me last week in New Week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's 100% different team. I just like to look at some weird stats. Weird stats always turn me on sometimes, man. Dalvin Cook. So let's look at the receiver here. We could do a run back with DJ Shark. I know DPR likes him. I'm not that good at this, man. I learned that you want to do correlations. You want to do run backs. You want to pair defense with the running back or maybe a quarterback if it's a blowout. You want to do some shit that kind of tells somewhat of a game script, which I do respect that. But for me to fire up 2 receivers right here, like Waddle and Tyreek Hill, it's like, why the fuck? Sure, that could be on the Millie Maker, but why the hell am I going to do that? Or just firing off 2, what do you call that? 2 receivers, 2 offs with no quarterback?
Yeah, something like that.
I don't care. Yeah, that is a crazy stat though. So Flacco revenge. Yeah, you heard it here, man. Crazy Flacco stat. Which Hey, if Flacco throws 2 touchdowns only tomorrow, you guys would be like, yeah, fucking EJ was right. But damn, then that means that we're not optimal. So that kind of sucks.
Right.
You know what, man? The big dudes, they don't want this kind of show out there. That's the thing, man. They don't want people trying to galaxy brain some unique shit.
Nope.
I don't think so. You know who I want to fire up this week, man? McKenzie. And Cole Beasley had 10 catches the last time these guys played. So something about they drew up a script with throwing to the slot dude last year against the Dolphins. So maybe they go back to that. But with McKenzie, we're going to see a McKenzie pop, and he's definitely in my one-offs.
Right.
I don't know. That's the only thing that I want to believe that the Bills, because they know that they can't keep going back to Diggs. They're going to be on Diggs. Gabe Davis is probably still a little banged up. This sounds like a McKenzie game.
Yeah, I could very well be.
And he's so hidden at 4,700. People are not clicking on McKenzie. They're like, you need to be under 4K. 3,900 McKenzie. All right, I may fire him up. But 4,700, fuck no, I ain't touching him. That's, I think, the mindset of a lot of people looking at McKenzie.
Right.
But I like McKenzie. Man, I'm putting him in here until we figure something else out. You're getting off your boy Dalvin Cook. DPR, how many lineups do you usually fire in the Millie Maker? 20? I think what's the golden rule if you don't do 150? Is it like 20? Is that what a lot of people like to do? Yeah, Thielen hasn't done anything yet, right? Has he scored a touchdown in the first 2 games? I know he didn't score last week.
No, not yet.
You fire up 75. Are they all hand builds? I think so. I don't think you touch that optimizer shit. Adam Thielen. So what kind of story? What's his history with the damn Lions? I love that stuff. Because these guys know. Thielen knows. These guys think, man, I haven't scored yet. Remember that? He probably looks at Kirk Cousins and he's like, dude, remember I caught 2 touchdowns against the Lions? Can we do that again, please? I need to eat tomorrow. No, we got a big fucking comment here. Yeah, start Dawson Knox. I like Logan Thomas I don't know, man.
I don't know why he has Taysom Hill to begin with.
Because I think he's listed as a tight end. And a lot of people love to run Taysom Hill because when he's out there doing the wildcat quarterback shit, it's like, oh, Taysom Hill out there. He could run it for 20 yards. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, what's up with
Isaiah
Spiller?
Oh, man. It's kind of pissing me off. Dropped him in quite a bit in best ball.
I know you faded Palmer and you went with Spiller?
Mm-hmm.
No, you were fading Patrick. Tim Patrick, that's right.
Yeah. I'd have 0 Tim Patrick.
You lucky dog. I mean, I didn't have that much Tim Patrick, but I was pretty heavy on him to start the year. But, yeah. So, let's see. Taysom Hill, sneaky. You can't play Taysom in any of these, but I don't know. Oh, wait. You're talking FanDuel, right? Is Taysom Hill a FanDuel play? Is he a tight end on FanDuel? I have no idea, man.
Yeah, he might be.
DraftKings is like, why are they scared to make him a tight end on DraftKings? They like 2
I
years
don't know.
now.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's weird. Rashad Penny? Yeah, nobody's clicking on Penny this week. What's our running back pool look like? I know you and I kind of bounced around this together. Oh, I see you had I'll say his name again, David Montgomery. But I went in there and put his max exposure at 7. I said, oh, hell no. If I do some optimizers, I don't want to see that dude so many times in my lineup.
Yeah, it's putting like Montgomery and Fournette in like every lineup.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was doing?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
look at their
fuck that.
projections and shit, and points per
I get
salary.
it, man.
But
But Houston has a decent run defense, right?
not sure.
I don't know if this can help us.
Houston. Let's see. Well, week 1 they gave up 42 fantasy points to the Colts running backs. Last week they gave up 15.8 to Denver.
And they gave up 44 points to Jonathan Taylor last year.
Yeah.
And they gave up 34 points to Rashad Penny when he was on that tear. And then Eckler had a big game.
Yeah.
But so they gave up 27 points to Dante Foreman, it looks like. Wait, was he on the Titans? Wait,
Yeah.
was
Last year, yeah.
yeah. I forgot that he was a Houston Texan guy at one point too. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, man. But what's the script of that Chicago game though? They got to get Mooney going. They got to get Cole Kmet going. They got to get the passing game going. They got to get Fields going.
Yeah, it's a weird situation.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I want to believe that both sides want to do. But what the hell do? I don't like. I just like chilling, man. I don't know how to break that shit down. Once I start thinking so hard, I start to get a headache.
Yeah.
So how do we fill this in? I'm rocking McKenzie in here. I guess we got to do a Miami bring back if I'm gonna bring in McKenzie. Do we rock Hill or Waddle? I can't believe it's Hill or Waddle. It's nobody else for the Dolphins. I think Edmonds is in play, maybe. Darnell Mooney, I mean, they got to get him going, right?
You would think so, man. Like, it's only a matter of time.
So if we did let's do the safe play. Let's get a Monroe St. Brown in here. I just want to see what we can do at the flex for 5,400. Because I've been hearing that Monroe St. Brown is still underpriced. They should have moved him to at least 8K range. And he is going against the Vikings, who are probably going to bounce back after that bad game. I could see Lions behind at a few points. And this is Jared Goff's guy that's making him look like He's back. Jared Goff is back. He was worth a second round or second overall pick because this guy's definitely helping him out as that security guy that he targets. So for 5,400, I don't want to. I know Cha-Cha is not on Amon or St. Brown. I know he wants to believe it's Swift, but man, what if they don't use? What if Swift only gets like 10 touches again, and maybe it's a touchdown and like 2 catches for 16 points? Yeah. So 5,400. What can we do here? Who do we like in this range? Ooh, there's Jamal Williams, Garrett Wilson. We do a double stack.
Triple stack. Yeah, that's suicide.
Ooh, we could do Tyler Boyd in here with a double stack bring back. I mean, it is in play.
We're banking on a shootout at that point.
Yeah. Ooh, I could do that Chase Edmonds that I was talking about. Chase Edmonds here with McKenzie. So that's saying that Edmonds is a top 10 running back this week. We need Mixon and Cook because they're top 5 fantasy plays, DFS plays. So Edmonds finds a way to catch 6 balls, 65 yards, and a touchdown, 18 points, and some rushing, 20, 30 yards, 21 points? Can we find that? He didn't really – he wasn't part of the receiving game last week. I don't know. It's definitely sneaky. I definitely want to pivot off Hill and Waddle. You guys know that. I think this would be Chris's Galaxy Brain play. Chase Edmonds. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Right. Yeah, we'll probably low owned.
Yeah, I was trying to make a case for McKenzie, man. It may be that kind of script where they do those short routes. I mean, I know Diggs gets some short routes too. But yeah, it's a weird one. I don't know. I know you guys want the ceiling dudes. You want the really sweet plays. I don't know what to think here, man. What if we do a Packers receiver still with Buccaneers D? If you're saying Buccaneers D, man, I still think one of the Packers receivers is scoring a touchdown. One of the rookies.
Yeah.
I want to believe it's Christian Watson. He's going to get another deep throw for him. This dude is so fast. This guy is so fast. And Romeo Doubs, he's not fast like Tyreek Hill, but he's got moves like Tyreek Hill. And if you want to look at the tape, you could look at his college film to see why I said that. But yeah, Doubs hasn't shown it yet. But that's why he's there. So Watson, if I went with Watson here with the Buccaneers defense, I still don't mind that. We're saying that Watson catches that deep ball. This time it doesn't drop through his hands. He gets a 60-yard touchdown pass, and I guess the Packers only put up 10 or 13 points, and Watson gets 18, 19 points for us.
James Cook or James Conner, he's on track to play tomorrow.
That's the update.
Yeah. Yeah, from Underdog.
Oh shit! Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm still not touching them. I think that's There's no way they give them a big workload, right? They don't need to.
I don't see it happening.
I'm still not touching them. It makes me not want to touch Eno Benjamin or Darrell Williams.
Mm-hmm.
So 6,500, man, I could do Fournette here. This is that story that you're telling with the Bucks D running it. I guess the Bucks have a big lead, 20-7, and then Rodgers is trying to do that deep throw, and Watson catches one, and he's optimal. Not bad. I mean, you guys don't like the Isaiah McKenzie and Chase Edmonds? Well, you got to like Christian Watson and Leonard Fournette now. I think this is a better fit. I mean, I love my boy Dylan. Dylan's the next Derrick Henry. Man, this has been fun hanging out with you guys, hanging out with you, Jake, just chilling. You got a chew in, Jake? I don't think you had a chew in, man.
I did earlier.
Oh, okay. I think I'm going to rock this one. I know this DFS Underground. What's your name, man? I'll try and put it to memory, but I don't want to keep calling you that. And do you run a show? Do you do content as well? Yeah, let's fire this one up, man. I'm going to fire it up in the Smiz gang. We're going to take down Al Smizzles with this lineup.
Hey, I sent that lineup on Discord. I'm putting it.
Oh, let's see it.
Look it up. It's on the DK main slate.
Anybody want to do a underdog pick'em? Let me know.
Hang on a second.
I got a little.
I'll be right back.
Go ahead, man. Cha, do you think I got a sweat with that with that pick'em I showed you? I mean, I obviously have a sweat. So I need Kyle Pitts to get at least 49 yards. I need Dameon Pierce to get at least 46 yards. And I guess the other one, Scary Terry, to get 60 yards over. We'll see. So if you guys want to join our Discord page, I pinned it at the top here. You're more welcome to join us. Man, it's everything we're talking about. I got a DK main slate here. We chat. We'll do showdown looks. A few of us are already in best ball, so we'll talk best ball, drafters. Man, I'm just regular dude. It's just some small looks, not no crazy shit. I added some Twitter stuff so you can follow the Twitter nonsense. It's definitely been helpful. So J.K. Dobbins is going to play tomorrow. Man, that's definitely going to be on a snap count.
All right, I'm back.
And we got Al Smizzle in here. Yeah, I had to put Al Smizzle's tweets in here now. We got to follow what that genius is up to.
Hey, EJ.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, my girlfriend just called me. I guess she's out of town right now, but I guess her brother just got in a real bad car accident. So if you can say a little prayer, I appreciate that.
Man, that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I guess he hit a deer or some shit. Yeah.
Did you know? Did you know him a little bit?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know him pretty well.
Is he?
She's well. Long story short, I used to live in Nebraska. That's where I met my girlfriend. That's where all her family lives. So she's up there
Really?
this weekend, and yeah, she just called me and said her her brother just got in a car wreck or some shit. I don't know. I guess I don't. That's all the details that I know.
But he's alive.
I don't. I
you
guess
don't-
so. I'm not sure yet.
Fuck, man, I don't like to ever hear that
Yeah, I
stuff.
know.
Man, that just totally killed my buzz here, and that's okay.
I know. We're chilling and all that shit. But yeah.
Fuck, man, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yep.
I gotta take a break, man. I don't like hearing that, especially when you're close to someone.
Right.
I ain't just doing this for like, look at me. No, I'll be right back.
All right. Hey, Young Nutrition. I posted the Discord link in the YouTube chat. I'll have EJ post it up for you.
Oh, hey guys. All right. I was just talking to my wife. We're just hanging out. You can't get in the Discord. I heard you. I have my headset on here. Sure, man. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, I posted a link to it in the chat. You might have to like allow it or something.
Nah, anybody. Whoa. Yeah, let me see. I don't know. Yeah, I'll post it again. No, the whole thing with this whole channel and everything is that there's none of us that are just straight. There's so many people out there that want to chill and kind of just hang out, and that's what this is for. Yeah, I guess you got to copy and paste it.
Yeah.
My camera. You're probably right. I got my trippy lights in the background here. Are you from the Facebook page? I haven't posted much on the Facebook page in a while. I think if you it sucks. Yeah, I don't know how you do it. If you go to my description, does it work that way? In my YouTube channel, I know I have it there. So let's look at this lineup. Yeah, keep me updated, man.
You eat your chicken.
Oh yeah, let me grab it. My mic is gonna suck now because I'm eating.
It's all good.
Yeah, keep me updated, man, with the details with your girlfriend's brother.
Yeah, I will.
White bear is just I eat.
Yeah, I don't really have that strong an internet here. I want to plug this lineup in that you gave me and we'll look at it.
Did you see what Al Smizzle just put on Twitter? God.
No.
This dude's so corny.
What do you think of Kyle Pitts this week? Are you not on him?
I don't know, man. I haven't been on Kyle Pitts at all since day one. But I know he's gonna pop off one of these weeks. I don't know, man. I just think until he gets a solid, consistent quarterback, he's just going to be average. You know, a 20-point game here, a 5-point game here. He's just so up and down. He's not consistent enough for me.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I think I made a boo boo maybe getting him in the first round in that dynasty league.
Oh,
But
maybe long term, I think it'd be okay.
yeah, I was just thinking, man, I want the next Kelsey. Like, who's the next
Right.
Kelsey? And is it him? I don't know. That was the first time I'd done a dynasty draft. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, so here's Jake's lineup. Rockin' Mahomes, Mixon, Michael Carter, Tyler Lockett, Drake London, Hill, Conklin, OJ Howard, and Buccaneers defense. Wow, that's pretty so you're basically saying that Flacco's not optimal, but Conklin and OJ Howard 5x their salaries at minimum. At minimum.
Yeah.
You're looking at 15, 16 points from Conklin and at least 13, 14 from OJ Howard. I mean, to me, that still wouldn't do it. So I guess you're looking at more. You're looking at 18 points from Howard, 18 from Conklin, and both running backs are correlated, which is fine. Yeah. What's the Al Smith?
Yeah, you gotta check it out.
Oh yeah, that's us, man.
Thug life.
Man, this dude's a genius. He's fading Al Smith. He's fading Diggs as well.
Probably.
That's why I created this stream, man. These guys won't. They don't want to give you everything. They want you. They want to lead you in a direction. If Diggs is a bust and Al Smizzle takes down his own listener league, and he faded Diggs in one of the 3 lineups that he does in his own little thing, man, that just shows that I don't think he can. He can't. He has to play Diggs in all those lineups. Those people be like, "How the fuck did you fade Diggs and you took it down on us?" But I think this dude is definitely. A lot of people are probably gonna fire up Diggs. A lot of people play it safe, even in GPP, man. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. At least it's funny. I know a lot of people don't take Twitter takes that serious. Alvin Kamara, that's the first time I said his name at all the whole week, man. Is there any way to crack up Alvin Kamara? Like,
I don't know, man.
how come this guy should be down? They should have brought him like 6,200 just so that we can possibly click on him. He's never been the same since Drew Brees retired. Nah, man.
Yeah, ever since he scored 6 touchdowns in a game that one year.
Yeah, that was. What was that? Was that the wild card game in Drew Brees' final run? I can't remember.
It might have been.
Oh, fading Diggs? Just because he blew up, man. And his price is so cheap. Everyone believes that he should be higher since he was priced. You know me, Chris, man. I like to fade a lot of dumb shit. I don't mind this lineup. It's really weird. It don't make sense. And it's definitely something that hits all the pieces.
Right.
You got a piece. So you're telling a story that London and Lockett is that $5,800 piece that you got to double click. You're really on Conklin, huh?
Until he doesn't get more than he's getting a shit ton of targets a game, man. It's just it's hard not to look at him.
Who was Joe Flacco's tight end back in the day? I can't even remember that long ago. What was he always favored the tight end? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Or is it just something that was last week and it's a new Joe Flacco? You're on AJ Brown. Makes sense. It's kind of like being on Devontae Adams. He kind of went cold last week, so everybody wants to fire up Jalen Hurts. How has Hurts played against Washington since he's played them 3 or 4 times now, right? Or he played them at least twice last year. Let's see that. Wow. And Washington, what was that, week 17? He won, but he only put up 13 points against Washington. How did he struggle?
Dude, Hurts really struggled from his first year starting. He's just now taking that bigger I don't know what I want to call it. He's learned how to play in the NFL, put it that way.
But he's still a running back, man. He's still running, man.
Right.
Yeah, they got 2 nice wins. They had a big lead against the Vikings. I know Chris don't like the game log. Get out of the game log.
So I went back to the Ravens to 20. What year is this? 2017. Dude, he was throwing it to, remember Ben Watson? Remember that dude?
Oh, Ben Watson, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Ben Watson, Nick Boyle. He never really had a true like number one tight end.
And Conklin's still not that guy.
No.
Oh, you like this content? I appreciate it, man. Or you talking about Smizzle is king? Smizzle is the king. He won the Millie,
Yeah.
like back in the Stone Age, but he won it, man.
Dude, he took that $1 million, man. He just rode the hype, man. Like he streams on Twitch like every day. He's just making this is his full-time job now.
I can't diss him. I don't. He's probably not a married man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. See, these guys, they'll never have me on their show because I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to diss. It's just being honest, man. Someone that has a lot of time to put so much effort into it. He obviously doesn't have a real job. This is his job, doing YouTube and fantasy. So he's very fortunate to not have to punch a real clock. So yeah. 2 kids? All right, I believe it. But he definitely, this is his full-time job. Yeah, you kind of lost me. I'm not sure what you're talking about, man.
Let's talk about he's coming for Smizzle's money.
Oh, are you in that? You don't play Draftkings, though, right?
Smizzle plays both, I think.
Oh, he does.
See, he mainly talks about Draftkings, but when I used to play on FanDuel, I'd see his name on there. He does both. He's got the bankroll to play both.
Yeah, I saw him take down a showdown last year for like $100K as well. So he does it all, man. Isn't he on like some ESPN show? So the dude's made it.
Yeah,
he knows how to talk on camera and like not stop.
That's what got in the clout. He can talk.
Yeah, Rainmaker's like the new thing.
You got a lot of people involved in that.
But Rainmaker's something you got to have a bankroll in, right? Or am I wrong? I'm sure. I just don't want to. I'm not into NFTs. I don't want to learn it. So I don't know how I value. I know that's something you like, man. You're in the trading cards, and I respect that. It's just something that unfortunately I can't put energy into at this point in time. He has money, man. He must have this kind of money. He's got stacks on stacks, man. Man, you guys are great. I appreciate that. I haven't been doing good, but it's all good.
DPR's been smashing since he took home that big chunk of change last year.
I don't know what NFT is. Did I say that right? NTF, NFT?
Yeah, it's a non-fungible transaction. I don't know. I have to Google it again.
Non-fungible or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I'll
never.
Non-fungible token.
Yeah. I'll never remember. I'll never forget the day that I owned 200 Bitcoin at one time.
200 Bitcoin?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what happened to that?
I immediately transferred it into a wallet to play poker. This was back in 2010.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
2010. All I did was create a wallet, and nobody knew. Nobody can hate me for. I just mention it because it's cool to say that. Yeah, I had it for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and I was like, 200 Bitcoin. Okay, I wanted to play 1-2 no limit online. So I had to create a Bitcoin account. I did it. That's how I did it overseas when I was in the military.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had 200 Bitcoin, and I always every now and then I think about it, but I don't lose sleep over it, man, because I can't be upset at it. I wish I would have like forgot and never played poker again,
Right.
and like saved my wallet and be like, holy shit.
Yeah.
I'd have probably like what $100 million or something
No.
at one point.
No,
No,
not
not that.
not even.
I don't know.
If you would have sold that
Probably
as
like-
peak, I want to say it was around like 60 grand per Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So yeah, damn dude, you could have afforded a maxed out the Millie Maker every week.
Yeah, that would have been cool, man.
And
That'd have been really cool.
not the $20 one, the $300 one, or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
You'd be up there be playing with Osimo and Chipotle Attic and Smizzle, all the big boys.
So what does this mean, man? See, DPR, I think you're our age, but you somehow figured out that you can go down this route with this NFT stuff. Won a legendary 1/5 Kenny Pickett. I don't. It goes for 2K.
It's not 1/5. It's 1 out of 5. That's what that means.
1 out of 5.
Basically,
But
yeah.
what
They
does
only
it do?
All right. So the way Rainmakers work is they have different contests you can play in. So just like I think of football cards, you got just a basic plain Jane like Aaron Rodgers card. All right. They make thousands and thousands of those. It's basically worthless. It's like 25 cents worth. So it's the same concept for NFTs. So on the Rain Makers, they have different contests for the tiers of the cards. So if you have like this legend, like he has this legendary Kenny Pickett. If Pickett was starting right now, they have contests where you can play, like he could play that Kenny Pickett in a DFS lineup based on the tier of your card. So I have one out of 5 Kenny Pickett. That's one of the highest you can get. And so when you play on a high tier, you're playing with the big boys, like that. You're playing for a lot of money. But if he had like, let's say his Kenny Pickett was a common card, he had to play in a common core contest. Does that make any sense? It's all based on what card is. So like, because I've tried it, they give you some free packs, and of course this is all common shit. It's all worthless. The word cards are like $2 worth, and you can play those in contests and win money. It's the same format as DFS, except you're using these NFT cards, and you can buy packs on that Rainmakers link through Draftkings. Obviously, the more money, the better the pack, the more money it costs. It's a thing where you don't have to, like, if you want to play in the big boy contest, you have to let me see exactly. So that can you pick a card? It's considered a legendary card.
So the reason you like it now because you're trying to how long can you hold on to the Kenny Pickett card? Forever?
Long as he wants. And you can sell those cards too.
So what happens when you play it and he does good, or if he does bad, you get the card back?
Yeah. Like if he pulled that card out of that pack, like that pack he bought online through DraftKings. Yeah, it's his card to keep. And obviously, way NFTs work, I mean, it's just like the salary cap on here. You know, if he plays good, his value is going to go up. Or if he has a favorable matchup this week, like as soon as Kenny Pickett starts starting, the value of that car is going to skyrocket. And if he balls out, if he's a bust, he might get that 2K back maybe. But if he balls out, starts playing like Mahomes or Josh Allen. That car's going to fucking times 10, 20.
Why would it be? I'm lost, man. I'm sorry.
Very good.
I just don't understand why. If he plays against Josh Allen, why does the card?
No. I'm saying if he plays like Josh Allen, like if he's putting up big numbers, that's what I'm talking about.
Right, because nobody else is going to have that card in that tournament. Only 1 out of 5 will.
Yeah.
Only 5 cards.
Yeah, exactly.
Have all the cards been opened up? So he opened up 1 out of 5. Have they all been exposed? How do we know?
They have a limited number of packs, I do believe. So here, real quick, if you want to save this lineup, at the very top of Draftkings, it says Rainmakers. Click on it. It'll tell you all the steps and how it works.
All right, I'm gonna put this lineup in the Smiz gang, but I'll probably edit it out a little bit. So we want me to go to Rainmaker?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll pull it up, man.
Yeah,
I have no idea, and I didn't want to put energy towards it because I just don't get it.
No, I get it, man. Damn, you got your shit way zoomed in.
Oh shit. Claim your free 6-card starter pack?
Yeah, I think they gave everybody a little starter pack.
Yeah.
Okay, now click out of that. So where it says like home, drops, auctions, browse, click on I guess click on auctions. Click on that. Because the cards you pull, you can sell, and you can either make profit or you might not get lucky, and you'll pull like you might pull some backup guy, you know.
Tommy Tremble.
Yeah.
I mean,
see it right there. It says that's a 1 of 1 Tommy Tremble. That means that's the only NFT of Tommy Tremble out there that was made for that tier. Obviously, Tremble's not the best player. That's why it's only the dude's only wanted $250 for it.
So it's showing me these top tiers to start as I browse.
Yeah, this is what people are selling the auction right on the auction house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are there still some unopened packs? Like
yeah. Click on I think it's click on drops. It might be under drops.
Have you done any of these, Jake?
Yeah, I bought a couple packs for like UFC, just trying it out, and I did a couple NFL too, but I didn't really pull much.
So I guess I get it, man. It's like opening up cards. Well, man, I just don't get the prices. I don't understand the tiers.
Mm-hmm.
Momentum core pack, momentum legendary.
Just think of a pyramid tower. All right.
Yeah.
The bottom is core, like you know, there's a lot of cores, and then the next tier would be, I think it's like rare or elite, one of the two, and the next one's elite, and then you go to legendary, and then the very top is Rainmakers. Rainmakers, they only make like one card of it. If that helps at all.
Yeah. So how is this an autographed Justin Herbert digital card? I don't get it, man.
Yeah, it's digital, man. It's to me
I
that like that right there, that's retarded in my opinion. Like that's stupid in my opinion because you can't do anything with that. It's just hey, I got a virtual card.
The Gen Z kids
Exactly.
are just like, EJ, you're gonna struggle trying to get into this. We're all into it. I don't know anything about NFTs, or I don't own any coins. That's why I tell you the Bitcoin story. So I don't know.
I got my share my screen. I got the contest pulled up. This might
you do it, man.
This might help you a little bit. All right.
Let's let you control. I don't know the shit what I'm looking at.
All right. So this is what I was talking about. So this core right here. So if you have all base core cards, you can play in this contest. And I do believe the contests are free to enter. I do believe. And then so if I click on this one, see, I have some common cards here that I do have. I'm not. Well, here you go. So it's saying if you want to play in this contest, if you want to play a common core Lamar Jackson, you can buy it for $20 right now. Same thing with Josh Allen, Carson Wentz, Jalen Hurts, and the prizes. So it's just like DFS, build a lineup, high scoring guy wins first place.
Mm-hmm.
So you can win cash or go payout structure. So first place pays out $5,000, and then on down. But if you got some deep pockets, you can go down to like elite. This is where probably where Al Schmizel's playing in the elite and legendary. And do this one right here.
But how come there's no fee? I don't understand.
It's because you're buying these cards. See the price difference now for Lamar Jackson, $750. It's because you're just think if you entered $100 single entry contest, the payout structure is going to be way more versus a $5 single entry. Like, does that make sense too? Because now if I look at the payout structure for this one, that's a 50-50. Never mind.
So if you buy a pack, you can sit on it forever and then decide, this guy opened up in this pack, I think he's going to pop now. And then you put him in a contest?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if
But why? How is that the next big thing? I'm not trying to hate it. I just don't understand it.
I don't know. It's just it's a pay to win type thing, man. Because now look, like this contest here, you want $100,000 in first place, and then if you don't win, you can get some free packs and shit.
So if you open up a pack with like Josh Allen and some other guys, you can put them in a tournament every week.
Yeah.
But then you can't put that card in another tournament, though, right? It can only go in one tournament.
I believe so.
Oh man, I don't want to wrap my head around this, but
no. See, like,
but
okay,
I do
on this for example, like this elite contest is just one quarterback, one running back, and go one receiver or two / tight end, then a flex. So like, let me go to here.
Can you show us one that you can actually enter?
Yeah. So this free pack that I got, like all these cards, man, they're trash. Like, look who I got. I got Sam Darnold. He's on the fucking IR. Dan Jefferson, he's on the IR.
There's defensive players? Fuck me, man.
Yeah, I'm sure there's contests where you can play a defensive guy. I haven't look into it now. And exactly, look what DPR said 2 weeks ago. A rare Waddle is going for $40 to $50. Now it's going for 120. See, you can just literally buy these packs and then don't even play in any contests, and then just hope your guys pop off, and then boom, their value's going to go up, and you're going to get your money back from the packs that you buy. And then see, this is how much these packs are. A common base pack goes for $50, and I believe you get. This is your percentages of pulling a rare and elite card. So you get pack guarantees 4 core cards. You're guaranteed 2 core skill starters, 1 rare or an elite card per pack. It's going for $50.
So you could buy a shitload of core packs, and
Exactly.
maybe you'll get lucky and get a few legendaries or upper tiers.
Yeah,
and then you fire them
exactly.
instantly.
Yeah. I think you
Fuck
can't.
me, man. I don't want to learn this shit.
No, you're good, man.
I get it, and I respect it. If I learn it now, I'll be ready for next year.
Right.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
You got to have a bankroll.
Yeah, you do. Like, yeah, it's there's no like quote unquote entry fee, but you have to be smart on who you're going to put in. So like if I go back to see, like you don't have to play top tier guys. It's like on this elite one. I mean, you can go cheap, man. Like
This makes sense.
I'm sure there's a cheap ass Joe Flacco card at 20. Would you rather pay $20 for Joe Flacco, or would you rather pay, almost $1,000 for a Josh Allen card? I mean, you can probably throw in $100, pick some dirt cheap guys, and just hope you cash on it. And then you can look at running backs. They got like Swift.
Who's this guys? Is this Jeff Smith? You remember Jeff Smith from the from the Jets?
Smith for Saints making this. Ooh. Smith.
I don't know.
Traquan Smith? Trey Smith?
Oh, Traquan Smith.
Is that,
that makes sense.
It's the only Smith I could think of.
Yeah, I was having a brain
Have to
fart.
look.
Yeah, that's who he's talking about.
Yeah, it has to be.
I didn't draft any Traquan Smith.
Yeah, Traquan Smith.
Oh, you want to see my starter pack? I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah, let's see it, dude. What you get? Open that bitch up.
How do you're gonna have to walk me through it.
I think with the free pack they gave you, you can't sell them, which makes sense. I mean, they're giving to you for free.
I don't even want to touch it. I mean, I don't know. I do respect it because obviously you guys know that there's a market for it. There's people out there that have an interest, and I 100% respect it.
At the very top, click on Rainmakers again. You're under the place right now.
So my cards. I guess I have it open.
I guess you already opened it. So who do you got here? You got you got Higbee. That's not bad. Higbee, Metcalf. You pulled a Kamara. You got dude. You got that's a pretty good first pack, honestly. Besides Zach Wilson.
So I would technically need to buy another pack just so that I can.
Oh no,
hopefully
not
have
necessarily.
A quarterback in it.
You can just buy a common core quarterback.
Oh, that's right. I could buy.
I'm sure you could buy a common core Joe Flacco for like $2 probably.
And who gets that money?
Draftkings does. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So if someone if DPR sells that Kenny Pickett, he makes some money, but DraftKings gets is it like a gas price? I
don't know if any of the players themselves get any money. I mean, I'm sure the NFL the NFLPA would have to work a deal out with that, Yeah, I'm not sure exactly.
So if I wanted to, I'd go back to the marketplace
Yep.
and I'd have to do an auction or just
Yeah.
browse.
Yep. Yeah. Go to auctions and it'd be at auctions.
I mean, fuck. Can we? I'll put one in. I don't understand it, but I'm down to do anything, man. Just don't tell me to buy an expensive card because I don't get it.
No, I won't tell you to do that.
Nah, you're good. I was watching Pete Overset's channel and he was talking about Rainmakers. I was like, what the fuck is this shit, man? Go back to your good content.
Right.
But I don't get it. So I could search here and find like quarterback, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea. I know I'm wasting your guys' time hanging out with me.
Go to browse, not auction. I messed up. Yeah, browse. And then maybe might have to zoom out on your screen. Or up in the search bar there, just type in like Joe Flacco or whoever quarterback you want. It should pop up, and then it'll pop up like the tier of it and shit like that. There you go.
So
Joe
Flacco. Like a 4.
That's out of 200. Click on show more.
Out of 1,000.
Yeah, probably out of 1,000. Pretty sure you can play that in the contest. I mean, you have to ask DPR would have to chime in on that because I haven't played in any contest on that. So, yeah, is it for sale? Yeah, no auctions for sale. Might have to maybe those. I'll have to click on booster set maybe. Yeah, on the booster set one, he's going for about $12 to $13 right now.
Yeah, I wonder where I can just see like the little tiny prices. I definitely would have to school myself up if I wanted to talk about this on our stream. I've been purposely avoiding this. I wanted to act like Rainmaker doesn't exist.
Right.
In my vocabulary. Yeah, I don't know where to go from here. Click drops. My bad. Okay. The UI, is that like a code word? UI? The UI is trash. Coding word. So drops. What do I do here? I don't fucking know.
I mean, these are where you can buy the packs. Like,
oh, you have to buy packs.
I mean, well, if you get more cards, you can just buy the card individually. See
Join
that
drop.
One? Yeah, I guess you can buy that pack if you want. Look at that one pack for $30,000. That's nuts.
Yeah, when I hit the millie, man, we'll buy a pack.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about FanDuel. I don't have any money on FanDuel. I don't have an account. Sorry, man. I mean, we could look at the labs.
Yeah, you get to.
I don't know anything about FanDuel.
You have to build a lineup through that. Yeah, I don't. I play basketball on FanDuel. That's about it, man. I I haven't played football.
9K Josh Allen?
Yeah, I think you get 60K instead of 50K on FanDuel, I do believe.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Probably the 30 grand one.
No, I can't do that, man. My brain's not wrapped around. If you would have told me to build a FanDuel lineup earlier, I'm pretty toasted right now. I don't know how to see the adjustments to the prices. It almost looks the same. What's like the cheap play on FanDuel? 40. Oh, there is no like just.
I want to say like $4,000 is the cheapest on there, I think. Or maybe it's 4,500 maybe.
I see. When I unclicked the filter, it showed 4,500.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Man, you fire up that tour. That's all you, man. I do get it. Everyone want to believe it could be a trap. All the Bills DBs, their whole secondary is out, but they somehow, the backups come in and smash. They just lock them down. I don't know. Man, I'm waiting for Fournette to go down. I want to see what Rashad White can do in a full-time role. So what about receivers? I'm just learning this. I don't know anything about FanDuel. Wow, receivers don't go under 4,600, 4,500, so there's no 3K receivers? Yes. So let's see here. FanDuel, I don't fucking know, man. See, you guys are smart. That's why you guys make profits and you do well. You ride these guys. You believe that they're going to take advantage of the Bills secondary. I'm the dude that's like, I don't fucking care. I'm driving in the wrong way of traffic. I'm not going with you. Squish the fish. That's what Cassie said. Squish the fish. She even knows that term. So what? Josh Allen's 9K. What's to 7,300? What is he on DraftKings? Like 60 something? What is he on DraftKings? Just like to see a reference. 61. Oh, he's pretty cheap on DraftKings compared to this. What's Chase Edmonds on FanDuel then? $5,700. That seems pretty cheap. Cheap. I mean, I get it. You can just not overthink it, EJ. Just plug in fucking Hill and Waddle and go about your damn day. I'll do this, but I'm not on this. I will say, you know what? You want to know what I'll say? Did any of you guys watch college football today by any chance? Anybody?
Just a little bit.
Did you watch the Maryland and Michigan game?
No, I didn't. I seen it was close, but
Dude, I didn't know that Tua's brother is the quarterback of Maryland,
oh really?
and he looked good. He looked good. He throws right-handed. Uh, he looked decent for playing against the Michigan Wolverines, who are like one of the top teams in the nation. And they had the lead. They hung with it until the third, fourth quarter, man. So I don't know what his brother's going to be like if he, goes the distance and enters the draft and gets drafted. But maybe the brother is going to be better. Who knows? I don't know. But that was interesting. I was watching. I was like, Tagovailoa, what? He's got a brother. They look the same as well.
Right.
So that's cool. I dropped that for you guys. If you didn't know that Tua had a brother in college, he's the quarterback of the Maryland Terrapins. Miami Bills, Vikings, Lions, Brees Hall, baby. If it's anybody else besides Tua, everyone's on him. It's hard not to have at least one Dolphin. I mean, I'm with you there. I don't want to fade like the Dolphins. It's just straight suicide. So bring back here. I will do since you hung with me for over an hour and a half or 2 hours there, DFS Underground, I'll build a lineup on FanDuel here. I may have to drop like $10 and put it in the real thing. Man, if I'm going to do that, I'm firing up McKenzie. What's McKenzie on here? Watch him be cheaper than 4,700 on Draftkings.
Probably.
If he is, I'm firing him up. Let's see here. McKenzie, no, he's 5,500. Nah, I guess that's kind of cheap. I know you said Dawson Knox. Yeah, thanks for hanging, man. I don't know. 3 hours in. Everyone knows I don't like talking this much, but I'll do it. So where else can we go here? We haven't even put a running back in. Got Tua, Waddle, Hill, McKenzie. Let's see how Joe Mixon fits in here. So my average is 5,700. How much are defenses in FanDuel? 5K Baltimore defense? Holy shit. Has there ever been a defense 5K in DraftKings? I think there has been once. It was like the Rams going against, I don't know, probably like Ian Cook for the Saints. I know that wasn't a matchup last year, but some like ugly backup quarterback. So let's see here. What's the cheapest D? Arizona D? I don't feel like they should be the cheapest D. What do I know? Jaguars D? That seems like I want to. Ooh, Patriots D? 3,300. Let's look at Jags D. Well, I know Where's that Buccaneers D? I know Jake likes Bucks D. Damn, they're pretty expensive. 4,700. Holy shit, that's a big difference
Damn.
from
Yeah, it
fourth
is.
highest defense on FanDuel, and they're like, now that makes me believe they're a bargain on DraftKings. So yeah, you're pretty much going to be locked in on them if FanDuel views them that high. Let's rock some Jaguars D. They're probably chalk. Oh yeah, they got projected ownerships as well. Bengals D, Saints D, highest projected ownership. Seattle D. I don't want to touch. We all know we're not touching no Bengals D. I can't touch Bucks D. It's too expensive on here. Let's rock that. Where's that Jaguars? Only 2% projected ownership. That's a nice D to plug in here on FanDuel. If Herbert plays, all you need is Herbert to go when he throws one of the times with his ribs and throws a pick six. I don't know. All right, going back to the running back. How about tight end? Let's look at tight end. Dang, Kelsey is cheaper here than DraftKings. That's crazy. 7,800 on FanDuel, and he's 7,900 on DK. So I feel like Kelsey is the play, man. He wants to be cheaper. Let's get him in here. So running back, Fournette is the highest projected owner. Then Cook. That DM name I don't want to keep saying. Damian Pierce. We got Mixon, Miles Sanders, Henry Swift. Yeah, QB's price all about the same. Yeah, if you're ever in here, man, I'll look at some FanDuel. Other than that, I don't fucking touch it. No offense. It's just I'm a one-trick pony, man. I just stick to one thing. No, I do play underdogs. Underdogs is fun. I love drafting. Drafts are pretty fun. Have you tried any of those yet, Jake? Any of those weekly $5 drafts?
What do you mean weekly $5 drafts?
Underdogs does like a weekly slate.
On Underdog, I haven't done that yet.
Yeah. I want their single entry to come down in price. They have a $50 single entry. If any of you guys never done Underdogs, I'm partnered through them. We're 3 hours in, and I haven't even done an Underdog shout out. Jeez, I'm not a great content host here, but it's all good. Shout out to Underdogs. Man, I could look at an Underdog. We could do an Underdog draft. You want to do an Underdog draft together?
Sure, I'm down.
Yeah, let's finish this one. We'll do one of those. Still trying to see here. It's Ramadre Stevenson. Ooh. If I plug him in here, can I get just JJ? Can I get JJ in the flex 6,700? No way. I'll get it. So flex.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my dog out real quick, and we can do a draft.
All right, let's take Stevenson out. Jonathan Taylor. So I got Kelsey. What does Taylor look like in here? 2,700. No, take him out. What's a cheap play? Ooh, I like Algier. What is FanDuel? Is FanDuel full point PPR, half point? Zamir White's in here. All right, thanks for hanging out, man. Yeah, I'm firing up one of each. I want to fire up Rodgers, man. FanDuel's half point. I got you. So Algier, if he broke one. What can I get here for 7,300 in the flex? T. Higgins, Michael Thomas. I can't do that snippet again. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, Gabe Davis, Leonard Fournette. Ooh, we can get Leonard Fournette in here. Let's put Leonard Fournette as a running back. Let's get a flex at 4,900. Oh, poor baby. Cole Beasley, 4,900. I feel like half point PPR. Let's rock it. Let's put Algier. That's so freaking weird. What are we calling this? FanDuel stream lineup. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can plug it in. Yeah, I would veto that trade as well. Did you offer it? I don't get it. I mean, I wouldn't veto it, but if I had Jonathan Taylor, I don't want Derrick Henry. So I feel like you're on the side where you were trading Derrick Henry for Jonathan Taylor. That's the only reason why you'd come on this stream and write that comment, because you had Derrick Henry and you wanted Jonathan Taylor. All right, we're back to chilling for a little bit. I think I'll stay on just for a few more minutes, and I'm probably going to hit the hay. Yeah, Chris, he's good though, man. I don't mind helping anybody out. All right, let's build a lineup just us, just me chatting with you guys. Here's that lineup that Jake showed me earlier. Let's take out Mahomes. Let's put Flacco back in here. I want to try Flacco with Michael Carter because we know Michael Carter will definitely catch some balls. Let's say he takes one of these receptions to the house. Let's say he has 5 catches, 45 yards, a touchdown, and 7 catches, 30 yards, and another touchdown. And Flacco makes either Elijah Moore or Garrett Wilson the receiving. Let's go back to Elijah Moore. Well, let's go back. I want to see the matchups. Any names I should be looking at here? Cincinnati.
All right, so we're talking about Jets. I was listening to a Jets podcast yesterday when I was at work. So they're saying, because on the Jets side, they got that Sauce Gardner, and I believe it was, how was the other guy's name, like Reed, something like that. Supposedly, if they're confident in those two corners, like not necessarily shutting down Chase and Higgins, they're worried about their safeties because the Marcus Joyner has played like shit apparently, and so has Whitehead. So they're saying it's really going to come down to their safeties. If they fuck up a zone or some shit, man, boom, Chase is gonna get a bomb touchdown. So it's, I don't know, it's tough to say. I mean, and that's from a Jets fan point of view on it. So
Yeah, if I'm building another Flacco lineup, I want a double run back with Mixon and maybe Chase.
yeah,
Because Chase, a lot of people don't want to click Chase because they want to click the obvious Diggs right next to him.
Yeah, and Hill.
So
yeah, that's why I like Chase this week. He's going to be low, pretty low owned because exactly like just you nailed the nail on the head. Because Diggs and Hill are right below him. Everybody's going to be clicking on those two guys.
Let's see this. We can pull that out, get 2,400. This lineup's a lot easier now with Jaguars D having Kelsey and OJ Howard. I love like super elite Kelsey and then the fake out with OJ Howard.
Right.
It's like if all this is like, and I still got London in here. I didn't really touch it. A one-off London. So we're saying Kyle Pitts doesn't do it. Mariota still looks for his London. Do we have to go all the way back and look at the Titans to see if Mariota targeted the tight end?
Yeah, he did.
He did. He did with Walker, right?
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah, dude, because of Marcus Mariota, I won $2,000 one time. Yep. He basically had a like what Lamar Jackson did last week. That was Marcus Mariota like 5-6 years ago. He put up like almost 40 fantasy points. It was literally the same type of game. He had like a 60, 70 yard touchdown run. He threw for like 3 touchdowns. He went off that game and he was pretty cheap.
Wow. That's nice.
Good times. I vaguely remember my lineup. It was Mariota. I want to say I had it was a Bears running back. I don't think it was Forte. It might have been. Oh, it was Howard. Was it Jordan Howard? Yeah. mean, here's the thing: my lineup was like chalky, but then I had a cheap ass Mariota. It was so weird, and it hit. That was a long time ago.
Oh, you're putting ice in her water? That's nice of you. Yeah, well, that was ages ago, man.
Mhm.
Mariota, he has the opportunity. I think it's bothering him that he knows he's not the long-term answer there.
Mhm.
Yeah, how do you play? You get a second chance. Him and Trubisky are really struggling with that. I know they're still learning that system. They're both new on that team. I mean, I get it,
Mhm.
but they're totally. It's got to wear on their mindset the whole season. The moment that they drafted those quarterbacks, like, damn it! I thought maybe they'd wait a year. But yeah,
DPR said to swap out Carter and put in Chase Edmonds just to get a piece of that.
All right.
Just get a piece of that Bills game. Man, I don't mind it.
Yeah, he's right. So I put Thielen in here because I don't mind a one-off Thielen. I could put Lazard, Hollywood Brown. I'm not touching him. Lazard or Thielen? I mean, Lazard. I'm on the rookies, man. I think Lazard was held in check against the Bucks last year. Kind of curious now. It's just always looking those things up. Always help see how he matched up last year against, because Packers lost against the Bucks last year as well, and the year before. So we lost 3 straight times to the Bucks. Is fourth time a charm? Is that a saying at all? Shit, am I losing it? I thought we played the Bucks last year.
I know you guys did a couple years ago.
Yeah, I thought we played him in regular season last year. I guess we didn't. Yeah, in the playoffs, he didn't do much. Oh, he had 6 targets, 3 catches, and 62 yards. Yeah. I guess we didn't play him last year. I don't know. Double stack with Wilson? Let's see it. I could upgrade that defense again. But why did Joe Flacco target the running backs in week 1 like 17 times? It makes me want to click.
It's because he throws checkdowns.
Yeah.
Like, I know Flacco threw it to Corey Davis on that deep throw, but I think that was the only time he threw it that far all game. All the players are running short, 10, 15-yard routes, and then running backs and tight ends are just going to the flats, and the flats are wide open for whatever reason.
So we could upgrade.
And when I was listening to Chess podcast, that's what they're not understanding. Why do teams not realize Flacco's 37, 38? His arm's probably shot. Like why are teams playing so deep? Like take away the checkdowns, and the Jets are probably going to struggle on offense. Which I mean, to me that makes sense. I don't know.
I don't know how you didn't listen to this podcast the week before.
Yeah.
Because you were confident in them now. It's like you got to listen to the podcast this week. Like, man, I gotta be sure of myself. Oh, what?
What did I say?
I don't know who you are. I don't know. I thought he was gonna make a joke. I put him in timeout. I haven't put someone in timeout in a long time. I remember those other guys last year. They'd come on and troll. They'd be like, "Show me lineup.
Yeah.
Do it now."
Or what would they say? Are you selling lineups? I think that's what they would say too.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you have to buy a lineup, you shouldn't be playing DFS.
No. Man, if we go with this double stack, do I upgrade Chase Edmonds here or keep it? I want to keep it.
Yeah, I say keep it.
Do I upgrade Howard, upgrade defense, or leave it at 600? I don't mind leaving 600. But we're telling a story that Jaguars D is the best cheap D with this lineup. And you don't like Irv Smith at all.
I don't hate him. I just think I don't know. I expect him to do too much.
He almost got that big touchdown. I know a lot of people were talking about it.
Yeah, almost doesn't count. What does DPR think about Irv Smith since he's a Vikings fan?
Oh yeah, man. Oh, we got to get.
And you got to think too, man. That whole fourth quarter, I mean, the Vikings, man, they threw the ball a shit ton, and I don't know what the fuck Kirk Cousins was doing, man. He just kept. I understand he wanted to hit Jefferson, but I mean, come on, man. I mean, Darius Slay, he was playing his ass off that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I'm on Packers defense. There's no reason for me not to think that our sharp secondary can find a way to pick off Tom Brady when who's going to be the WR2 for the Bucks? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Perryman.
Who's the WR1 then? That's who I thought was the WR1.
Yeah, that's true. It's got to be could be Russell Gage. I mean,
what happened to Tyler Johnson? Did they release him? That was your dude. Yo, man, if Cyril Grayson was not hurt, this would be his chance. This sucks. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, I think I'm going to plug this in and go get some rest so I can
What about
finish off.
What about Cameron Brate or
Oh yeah, Cade Otton's out.
Yeah,
I don't know if he done anything.
I think he got like a catch maybe.
Man, I want my Christian Watson, dude. But I know I can't fit him in this lineup.
Just take Travis Kelce out and put in.
Yeah, you're right. Brate's at 36. I can
Yeah.
get one of those 4K. I can get Waller in here. I haven't done no Waller.
No.
I
Go, put in Higbee. Higbee's getting a lot of targets this season so far.
Higbee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we can roll with yeah, we're telling the story that this is the highest scoring game on the slate. Bengals Jets. Just like last week, 31-30. Jets.
Yeah, man.
And defense, let's see where we can gauge it. Go back to Jaguars D. Just want to see 6,700. Mike Williams, no thank you. Fournette is here,
Mm-hmm.
but it doesn't make sense to have Fournette. I mean, it is a 4:00 game. Does it make sense to have a third running back where Edmonds is not in the flex? I don't know. I don't like it. Who can I get that's a little higher? 6,800. Ooh, I can get Waddle in here, but I got Edmund. Michael Pittman. What do you think about him, man? He's gonna. Is one of your corners gonna lock him down?
Yeah, probably Sneed. He'll probably be on him most of the game.
Man, I like McKenzie. What the heck am I thinking? I can't really do that unless I get a top defense. Chargers D? No. You're over there clicking too. I hear you. I don't know what to do here at the end, man. Let's take Higbee out for a sec. Let's plug in I want to go more expensive. So let's say we did Pitts. I just want to see. Go back to that cheap. Or maybe do a little cheaper. Dawson Knox, get some weird correlation. Edmonds and Knox. 7,100. Get Pittman in here. I don't know. I almost could get Amon-Ra St. Brown. I mean, I could. But then, no. Let's plug in O.J. Howard. And cheap defense, Jaguars D, 8,500 flex. Could get Adams in here. I don't mind that.
Yeah.
Now that looks the best so far. 13 points from OJ Howard. Adams gets you 25 floor, hopefully. Jaguars D puts up 10, 12 points. I don't know. I mean, I know Chase Daniels was with Jake's team there. Did he start at all any games?
Yeah, he started
Couple.
like a week 17 game against the Chargers one year. And we're like locked into a whatever seed it was in the playoffs that year.
He did good, right? I think.
He's not terrible.
I'm locking this lineup in. I got Adams in here. I believe he's due for a bounce back game. It's not bad.
So Underdog just put on Twitter, it said Herbert to make decision during pregame warmups whether to take pain-killing injection and fractured rib cartilage to try and play week 3.
That means he's playing.
Is it going to be the same doctor who injected Tyrod Taylor? Remember that?
Yeah, I think, man. I think he wants to play, but the Chargers should not play him. I think they could beat Jags without him. I honestly think so. I don't think he needs to go out there. But if he don't play this week, are they just going to take – when's their bye week? So I remember this correctly. Their bye week
8. Yep.
Yeah.
Think best ball for that. I got like all the teams bye weeks by memory now.
Yeah. Yeah, same here. Yo, man, I appreciate all the guys coming hanging out with us. I'm probably gonna call it. Hey, thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate it, Jake, for shooting the shit for 3 hours with us here.
Yep, no problem.
Well, we could talk in the morning a little bit. I may do a little activity with the wife, go on a little bike ride adventure. So we'll see what we do in the morning. But anyways, I'll chat with you a little bit before the game.
All right, sounds good.
If not, good luck to you, man.
Yep.
Good luck to you, Cha. I know you probably had your boy, so just hanging out. Isn't he suing? Oh, you're talking about
Tyrod. I don't know.
Tyrod. Remember we drafted some Tyrod? I still think that's going to come around.
Yeah,
Tua's going to fall back to earth. So is Daniel Jones, Joe Flacco. We'll see. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's crazy. All right, man. See you guys. Have a good night, and good luck tomorrow.
Yep, you too.
Later.
Man.
See you guys.